Asking questions is their forte, for they are aliens of their own skin. They are aliens of their own humanity. To take the position of a blank slate by questioning their patient, that questions of psychobabble will lead to an outcome of healing. But, due to such a lack of inner standing, this itself is the opposite of being relatable, and of course, if we can only learn by relating to others, we can only truly heal by relating with others. But the alienist, of course, in their original name, is not the relatable kind. They do not do this well, for their position is in their name, alien, to instead be often a questioning figure of self-perceived higher authority, just like an alien with their higher cerebral analytic powers. Psychiatrists were originally called alienists for a reason. Psychiatry was not a necessity to heal individuals in the past, but only humanistic relatability of the personal emotions, which was all that was needed for man, as that was what was most important. To be initiated through ceremonies integrated with the mind and body, through sacred cultural traditions. This was needed because this is what made us human. Their sacred terminology feeds the machinations of the mind in which they plant to in return fuel the spell binding of a patient into cyclical mental chatter. Quote-unquote therapy, as they call it, in its many different forms, does not heal because it is not cathartic. Therapy is rumination, not cathartic nor purgative. Ceremonial expression expressed in the lived experience of the body is. Like scientists, alienists exist for the so-called therapy of the atheistic and analytical-minded individual, which, like the scientist, has become prone to admire the breaking and destroying of life for analytical knowledge and inspection, the becoming of the alien man. The same scientists who believe in the complete death of God, while with continuous frustration seek out God in the wide open empty field of space and beyond. They feel alone and yet again have alienated themselves with the use of their own intelligence, placing the process of inner standing into the underground, as we have the word understand. To what will they find? Only themselves with a different, more sinister reflection, the aliens of the future, the aliens of human destruction. With my clients, I've talked about releasing tension from within the body as the only true effective way to confront tension and body-blocked trauma. Modern psychiatry is likely to convert the cause of bodily tension to a mental trauma, leading to the brooding of the conceptual reasons to why it is there. This is partially true, but not the complete antidote. This is the power, of course, of persuasion, to keep patients in the conceptual loop of quote-unquote progress. Talk therapy, if you will. This will not bring us any form of release or catharsis from such tension, which brings people pain, anxiety and stress on a daily basis. Tension in the body restricts us from progress, so we need to find ways to release such said tension from the body. This is fundamental tension coiled up in the body like a wounded up spring which desires expression, so we therefore need to release it through the body via physical action. We need to ask ourselves the question, what is it that you fear which brings you such physical tension in the body? And thus, how can you, through physical action, confront that fear to overcome the tension that you feel to experience release? Tension is a calling forth for a revival from your inner experience of conscience. It is your inner world desiring relief from the fulfillment which it will achieve after the relief of tension. This is the only way for us to heal from living within alienation and to experience our alienation. How do we escape the alienation of modern man? For we are alienated from ourselves, understanding the world rather than truly understanding who we are.